It's 5 p.m. Do you know where your sales are? I don't. Maybe you guys got mine by mistake. Can you check? Oh, wow. Today has been a weird day. So, this morning's video, I thought, I'll end up like yesterday, but I saw a weird pattern. Like humans look for patterns. That's why we always see faces in everything. I guess that's why I always look for patterns. But like this morning, in the 9 o'clock hour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, I went a little bit too far. Sorry. 9 o'clock hour, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Jane. Yeah, 4, 5, about 6, 7. About 7 items sold between 9 and 9. Actually, 9:22 and 9:33. So it feels like a day where it's all coming through at one time again. Because nothing from 8 a.m. till 9:22. And then that came through till 9:33. Then nothing again till 10:22. So an exact hour later on the dot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was weird. Then everything stopped at 11. And then no sales from 11 till 2. And then at 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 items. 3 o'clock hour, 1, 2, 3 items. And then nothing for the last hour. So it's very strange today with the little weird pattern. So I'm not sure what that says. But we are at 4:30 p.m. and I'm only at $266. So nowhere near 5x5. And getting kind of close to my low end where I want to be at 3x5. So that's at least a positive. Up 11.4%. Split is 15 items sold, 10 promoted, 5 organic. So a decent split. So that's telling me it's not like my organics being the problem today. Or like that one day I had 0 organics. So, not sure. We got about 9 items to pull. A couple of multi-piece orders. So that was good to see. And then kind of a video I came across that kind of like hit a nerve with me I liked. And I'll talk about that too. Basically self-worth. So let's get to pulling. First we got, are you ready for a CD lot? Yeah. We're going over here to CD9. She's not down here yet. I hear her walking upstairs, so she'll probably be down any second. CD9, probably just now realizing I'm down here. She's probably at the top of the stairs right now going, is he coming back down? Or is he coming back up? She usually sits at the steps waiting for me for a few minutes to make sure. The next one is F22. So it's going to be my mess there, so I got to pull it out. There she is! What's up, baby girl? You tired? You tired? Oh, baby. Baby. All right, we got a couple of Giovanni CDs, Endless Love and Favorite Love Songs. Both of those together sold for $30. Shelf 94. If it's still on the overs, there it is. Whiskey Daydream CD. I paid 17 cents for that in 2008. That sold for $9.95. Yay! We'll go on T47B. Right, baby girl. Did I say T47 or S47? T47's over there. I'm getting myself confused again. No, yeah, T47. So we'll get that in a minute. That one in a minute. Shelf 111, New Kids on the Block, if it's here. Everybody pulls from here first because it's so easy. This is the overstock shelves. There it is. Like if I list, like what I'm listing today, I've just been listing cassettes all day. Just been in a cassette mood. And like anything that I already have up, I'm marking it shelf 92. So it'll go up here when I bring them down. So New Kids on the Block, self-titled cassette sold for $8. E35. Spencer somebody. I've already forgot. Spencer somebody. Let me look. Spencer Brewer. Portraits cassette. That sold for $4. Took an offer on that. Let's see. Shelf 35. Revenge Pineapple Face. Okay. So this video I watched, I'm not familiar with the guy yet. Theo somebody who wears a mullet. But he had this like motivational guy on there today. Or, well, the video, the little clip I saw anyway. I can't talk and look at the same time. I got it. That sold for $6.30. So it was kind of a video of like, I don't kind of hit a nerve because what this Theo cat was saying was kind of how I've always felt about my life, and I've been kind of trying to reprogram myself, if you will. Let me go to history and see if I can pull this up real quick. Yeah, here we go. So, because my parents never said they were proud of me or anything for anything in life. And so I've always had that low self-worth feel like, what am I doing? Like I have to tell myself to make these videos every day because I don't think I am worthy of doing it. Like, who am I? What the hell did I do? Right? So I always just have to tell myself, do it for me. Do it because I enjoy it. And because like on sometimes when I say you're helping people, it's like, who am I to help somebody? I'm not helping nobody. So you know what I mean? So I have to like convince myself to do it for me first. And don't worry about nothing else. Do it because you're just saying what's on your mind and your thoughts. And that's where this video kind of hits. Like here, I'm going to...
And I think sometimes I have a tough time feeling proud of myself. Do you know what that, and I think I've had other people call in our show that have talked about that,
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I feel like
being proud of yourself. Like
I almost feel like it's just there's a disconnect. Like it doesn't even land on me. Or I feel like maybe if I feel like I'm proud of myself, like if I actually feel proud of myself, it'll go against some script that I've always had written or some
the way I've always
was always written inside of me.
Been,
It's like it's almost like it wouldn't, if I wrote on the wall of myself, I'm proud of you, it wouldn't even fucking show up on the wall.
Or like I would puke on
it.
it.
Feel if you saw that?
Like what emotion
make
would I
me
feel
sick.
if I saw what?
I'm proud of myself. Would you go bullshit? Would you be pissed off by it? Would you be annoyed? Would you just
No, I think I'd feel ashamed of myself for even thinking it.
That's interesting.
It's just
and it produced an emotion in you just now, even when you just thought about it. I saw that flash in your eyes. It's just a little bit of water, a little bit of fluid.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck, we cry on here every week. Sorry, dude.
I might have to watch.
No, it's okay, but yeah, we don't have any shame about that.
No, you shouldn't. But I'm saying liquid leaving your body in a public place, as long as it's through your eyes, is not a problem.
That's what I'm talking about, huh? yeah. Don't ask, don't ask.
That's right. But my point is, there's a real anchor for you there. So let me explain it to you. Everybody has what I call an emotional home.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch like a place here, and let's say, where the cyclone happens every 2 or 3 years and it wipes out everything, or a tornado comes through?
Oh, yeah.
And you see these poor people, all their stuff's all over the ground and they're picking it up, and you can have a heart of stone not to feel. They rebuild. 2 years again, it happens again. 2 years later, it happens again. Some part of you eventually goes, why don't you move? It's like, why don't you move?
A lot of Vietnam's like that, it floods. New Orleans is like that, it floods.
New Orleans like that. So here's, why don't they move? because it's home. It's what they know. We have an emotional home. We have certain emotions that got built up in your youth. I had 4 fathers. I had a mother that was pretty intense, and I
See, so that's what I kind of think. Like that emotion, that feeling has been built up in me for so long, and now I'm trying to reprogram myself. So I tell myself, well, it's not that my mom and dad maybe weren't proud of anything. They just didn't express it. That was them. That was the way they were. It was nothing. It had nothing to do with me personally. So kind of trying to look at things in that shape, in that form, and trying to think more of myself. That, hey, you've been doing this full time for 22 years, full time. How many other people on YouTube who are speaking? Yeah, there might be some that's done it for longer or just as long, but have they been literally full time the entire time and made their full income off of doing this? So, and if there is, there's very few, right? So I've got to, like, I'm trying to convince myself without going into, like, and they talk about it on here too, that it wouldn't be ego. It's more just higher self-worth. And I think where it crosses that line on ego for me would be is if you think you're better than other people. And I've never had that problem, but I always feel like I don't want to go there because I don't want to accidentally fall into that. Like, like something's in my head tells me if I thought higher of myself, that I would automatically think I'm better than somebody else. But yet I know that's not possible because that's not how I'm programmed to think. So it's like trying to break down that wall to go there and stop being afraid that I'm going to be somebody who I'll be ashamed of. Just go. Stop, be more ashamed of the fact that you're holding yourself back and you're not letting yourself go. So I'm trying to, hope that makes sense. I'm trying to reprogram myself to that. The video is called Tony Robbins Helps Theo Deal with Low Self-Worth. If I remember, I'll put the link below if you want to watch it. But yeah, for some reason, it just popped up on my Facebook page or my YouTube page. So I'm like, oh, I'll just hit click. When I saw low self-worth, I guess that kind of triggered something, I guess, subconsciously. So it made me click on it and watch it. And I actually started watching the whole thing. And I'm like, oh, I hardly ever watch a whole video. So, yeah. So it just hit a nerve with me. So I'm glad I found that video. So I'm just, trying to push myself out of that comfort zone because I feel like I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to holding me back from things. And I've just got to find a way to break through that. All right, let's keep pulling. All right, D84. 3 pennies a needle. Brand new Worries CD. That sold for $6. And here's another strange pattern. Like nothing, don't look like nothing is sold out of my east wing today. It's all from here and over in the west wing. Huh. Well, let's go get them. It's so dark. It's so dark and spooky. T47B. There it is. I like it when it's easy. Mary Edwards Wines hat. That sold for $8. All right, Z27. Yeah, I'm going to use both hands to get back here. All right, we got Penn State hat. That sold for $9. So yeah, like on days I think where you see me on video, but I'm not really talking too much or going really into details, just kind of staying vague. I think those are the days where I'm questioning myself the most, going, you don't deserve to be making these videos. Who the hell are you? So, S31, Hoyt Construction. We got a, are you ready for a hat light? Yeah. That's going to be back down that way. Good Lord, that took a lot longer than it should have. This was just completely buried, and I missed it twice. Whew. So are you ready? We got a Farmer's Concrete hat and Hoyt Concrete Construction hat. Both together sold for $21. Sadly, that is all. Nothing's sold since I've been doing this. So. Boo. Boo-hoo. Boo-ho-ho-ho. Boo-ho. And then when I see comments like this, you know, comments that kind of get, you know, are positive toward me, it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel like, I don't know, like new to your channel. I like that you show the small priced sales and are just transparent in general, good info. Now that one, not so much, but I don't know, some of these, and it's me, it's not you guys. When you guys giving me compliments, basically, like compliments make me feel so uncomfortable, like I'm not deserving of them. So I'm trying to get past that, not that, you know, this is probably a good example of that fine line, like not making those comments make me feel like I'm not worth those comments, but just not going too far where you're like, yeah, I deserve those comments because I'm damn good. You know, like I don't want to ever go there because that's not me. So I think that's why I kind of hold myself back from accepting, I guess, the positive things. New to your channel, I love the way you do your videos. It feels like I am just leaning on the counter at your store and just generally chatting about sales and your sold items. You aren't pushing do this and your sales will be better. You're just talking about your experiences in the reseller world, which I have just stepped into. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's what I strive to be. I don't want to be the person that says, you got to do it this way or you just suck. It's just, you know, experimenting, showing what works for me, and being totally 100 transparent with everything about it, from what I sell to the percentage I goes into my pocket to everything, you know. So anyway, I guess that's enough for this video. And so I appreciate everybody. So thank you much. And I will see you all in the next video later.